Emily, I'm so glad to have you here. It's such a journey that the show has been on. There are so many fans out there who are brokenhearted. I've seen all the social media reaction.
Yeah, it's just so bewildering that this show is done. It's had such an incredible run, and I feel so grateful I got to be a part of it. And yeah, I know I'm a little heartbroken today.
You've been on shows where you've grown up, so you know the experience. So watching the younger ones deal with the sense of loss, but also closing one door to open another, what kind of feelings are coming to the surface?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I remember what it felt like to grow up on a show. I did a show from 13 to 18, and then was able to go off and go to college and sort of, start a different journey. But for them, they're 15, 16, so there's still some years where they're going to be at home, where they're trying to figure out what to do before they go off and find their way. And I'm so curious to see where they land. And they're both so talented. And of course, I'm speaking of Ian and Reagan. Montana's a grown man with a child on the way. But I'm so excited to see where they land. I know Reagan has a book deal, and I think Ian's traveling in Europe. And I think they're just really handling it as best they can.
Well, I'm glad that viewers don't have to say goodbye. It's bye for now, because in the fall, we have a really big show coming. I love that I'm talking to you directly, because I've been teasing it for months. But
great.
Let's talk about The First Marriage.
Yes, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. It'll be this fall on CBS. We're really excited. We start shooting at the end of the summer, so I'm really looking forward to it.
And I love it because, to me, you guys had so much heart. And my mom's from Arkansas, okay, so I relate with the Southern vibe.
Sure. Almost there. Yeah, almost Texas.
Yeah, but that accent is so heartwarming and like comfort food to me.
Yes.
So I love that we really get to dive into that aspect, because Ian, Sheldon, very smart, but I love how you and Montana really embrace their true selves, warts and all.
Yeah. I mean, the Texas of it. I think it is also interesting that Ian and I are kind of the only characters on the show that don't really have an accent. Ian, for obvious reasons, he's a genius and has coached it out of himself. But I think for Mandy, the first episode I came in with a little bit of a Southern accent, and my parents are from Alabama, so it wasn't too big of a reach. But against Montana, it sounded ridiculous because his accent is truly East Texas. It is a legitimate, authentic East Texas accent. And they're like, we're just going to say that media training from your years in the news worked it out of you. I was like, great, that's fine.
I love that, because it's hard to compete with Montana, no matter who's in the room.
No, you can't.
I always feel like, he's in an Ethan Coen Brothers movie.
Ooh, he would be great in a Coen Brothers movie. We should pitch that.
Seriously. Yeah. I was just watching Raising Arizona and Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh, I love Raising Arizona. That's we could sit here and talk about that all day.
Right? Yeah, they're so good. But I think because there's this Americana that comes with that.
Yeah.
And I feel like just even calling it First Marriage is so relatable and so fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where the story goes, because our characters haven't really been all that established on Big Bang Theory. We know that Georgie gets married a couple times. We don't know whether both of those people could be me.
Exactly.
We don't know. So I think there's a lot of story to tell, and I'm excited to see where we take it. And I'm just so grateful that we get to continue. It's wonderful.
By the way, I have personal experience with being the second wife of my husband. We divorced and got back together and had a baby. Okay?
Wait,
real
we're
life
telling
story.
your story then. Yes. Oh, this is great. We'll bring you on for research. Fantastic.
I always like to compare it to Liz Taylor and Richard Burton and how they divorced
always.
and got back together. So I'm just saying, you're carrying on a very classic Hollywood tradition, right?
Yes, you and Liz Taylor. I love it. Great company.
And you guys.
Yes,
Mandy as well.
Yeah.
So have you seen what the script is yet? Is it totally under wraps? Right now you just get to live in the Young Sheldon world,
Yeah,
right?
I think right now we're trying to thoughtfully say goodbye to this wonderful show and give it its day. And I think, in a few weeks we'll probably see the script. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm very excited. We're going to be shooting on the Big Bang Theory stage, which has a lot of good energy on it already. So I can only imagine what's going to happen.
And what was it like when you and Montana learned about, okay, we're going to focus on the both of you?
Man, I could never have predicted. I mean, there is an age gap between us. I think there's about 11 years between us. And I was nervous coming on because it's sort of shoe on the other foot, as I've been a young woman with an older gentleman on a show for a long time. And coming in reversed, I was a little nervous about it. But he's just the most delightful, lovely, wholesome, fantastic guy, and we have a really good rapport, and we have a really good vibe between us. And so they just, you know, they kept writing more, and it's like, okay, and then you'll have a baby. I'm like, great, I'm here for it.
Well, the good thing is you can't even tell, but it's refreshing for girls to have the shoe on the other foot.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
everything's allowed.
Thank you. We are living in 2024.
We sure are.
So let's talk about your music. You've been making music forever, but your new sound is very Brittany Howard. Like, I love that.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's a compliment. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was like, what is that sound? I'm like, it's very
I'll
like
take Brittany Howard, sure. Yeah, it's been such a wonderful journey, and Bluebird has been something that I've been working on privately for a long time. And during COVID, I spent a lot of time at home, just working in my studio and writing, and had a lot of time to stew because we weren't doing anything else. And it's taken a few years because it's sort of my own solo project, and I'm trying to do it myself. And my first single, Porcelain Doll, off the second record, is out now, streaming everywhere, and I have another song coming out in a couple months.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And I love to see how your songs have evolved. And you can basically do any genre. There's a really futuristic one, I forget the name of it, where the music video.
Oh gosh.
I thought that was so cute. It's 100 years ago.
That's 100 years ago, and that was under my name. I've transitioned to a different name so I can leave some of that behind. But thank you. Yeah, that was like 15 years ago now.
I know, but I'm like, to see you, you know, on the Disney Channel, and then to see you experimenting. That's what I mean. As a mom, it's the mom in me where I love to see the evolution and how you get to just play so many parts of yourself, the artistic side.
Thank you. I'm just so grateful. I've got a couple different outlets to, I don't know, get it all out.
And then you're getting married, so I mean, you don't need any more things on your plate.
Nothing else can happen this year. I'm a little tapped out. This is all I can do. After this, I'm going to go home and take a nap. I can't do any more.
Yes, after you get all the tears out.
After all the tears come out. Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much.
Is
there anything you want to say to the fans, or?
Oh my gosh, I guess thank you for watching and sticking with us, and it's because of them that we're able to carry this story on. So I'm just excited to see what happens.
Great. Thank you so much,
Thank
Emily.
you. Thanks, Suzanne.